Lesson number 51, three-dimensional figures. So three-dimensional figures, or 3D, as it's also known, have length, width, and now it also has height. So two-dimensional objects only have length and width, but now three-dimensional figures, we've added a third dimension, we've added height. So there's different words, different from vocabulary for different kinds of 3D shapes. Two major ones we're going to focus on in this lesson are prisms and pyramids. A prism, right here, is composed of two equal bases and faces that are parallelograms. So if you see here, this rectangular prism, there's a rectangle up here and a rectangle on the bottom. Those are facing each other. Those are two equal bases. Here, it's got three equal bases, right? All these are facing each other. All right, so those are called prisms. And a cube is a special prism because all six faces are equal, all right? Now, that's a prism. A prism has two equal bases and faces that are parallelograms. Then you have a pyramid. It has one polygon base and then triangles that meet up at the top. So it's got one base here, right? Just one base. And then it has these triangles that come to a point up top. All right. So there's different kinds of prisms, different kind of pyramids. All right, this first question says, a cube has 4-inch faces. What's the cube's surface area? All right, well, if a cube has, remember, a cube has 6 equal faces, right? A cube has 6 sides, 6 faces that are all equal, all right? So if one side, all right, one of them is 4 by 4, well, 4 times 4 is 16, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different faces. So if one face is 16 and there's 6 different faces, well, 16 times 96, 16 times 6 gives me 96. So your answer would be 96. This question asks, what is the combined surface area of the two triangles? All right, well, so I don't need the whole thing. I just need the two triangles, right? So if you remember what the area formula for a triangle is, it's 1/2 base times height. 1/2 base times height. Well, okay, so my base, if I'm just looking at this triangle, just the triangle, my base is 8. So 1/2 times 8 times, and what's my height? Well, this 3 right here is my height. Here's my base, here's my height. So the height is 3. So if I do 1/2, 8, well, 8 times 3 is 24. 24 divided by half is 12. All right. So if I do 1/2, that gives me 12. Except for, remember, there are two triangles. So if I do 12 plus 12, 12 times 2, I get 24 centimeters squared. Now the question is asking for what's the total area of this net. Okay. Well, again, we just did the triangles, right? If I just separate the triangles, I get 1/2 base times height, or 1/2 8 times 3, but I've got two triangles. So that's one triangle, and that's another triangle. All right. Now, let's figure out what these other sides are. All right. We'll look at the two flaps. Well, it's showing me that it's 5 centimeters right here. Well, how long across is it? Well, it's 12 because it's telling me right there. So I've got 5 times 12, and again, I do that twice. 5 times 12. So you see the yellow? There's two different rectangles. Now let's get the big one in the middle. Well, I know that one side is 12, and guess what? The base is telling me that it's 8. All right. So I got 8 times 12. Okay. So again, if I take these all together, all right. So remember, this was 12. This is 12, 60, 60, and 96. And then all I have to do is just add all those shapes together. And what do I get? Should I have to add it all together? That's it.